Hello, and welcome to this episode titled, U.S. Drops $10 Million Bounty on Iranian Hackers, the IOControl Malware Threat. The U.S. State Department just put a $10 million bounty on the table for info on Iranian hackers tied to a nasty piece of malware called IOControl. This isn't your average computer virus. It's a cyberweapon targeting critical infrastructure like water systems, fuel pumps, and industrial controls in the US and beyond. The hackers, linked to Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, through a group called cyberweapon, are causing major headaches by messing with everything from routers to gas station systems. Let's unpack what's going on and why this matters. IOControl is no run-of-the-mill malware. It's a sophisticated tool designed to infiltrate Internet of Things, IoT, and industrial control systems, ICS, like those running water treatment plants or fuel management systems. According to cybersecurity firm Clarity, this malware has hit devices from brands like Unitronics, D-Link, and Hikvision, often exploiting weak default passwords to take control. Once inside, it can run commands, steal data, or even shut down critical operations. The cyberweapons, who the US says are backed by Iran's IRGC, have used it to target infrastructure in the US and Israel, sometimes leaving messages like, "Down with Israel," on compromised devices. It's a bold move that's less about chaos and more about showing they can hit where it hurts. The cyberweapons are the main culprits, and they're not just random hackers. The US government ties them to Iran's IRGC Cyber Electronic Command, with key figures like Hamid Reza Lashkarian allegedly calling the shots. These folks have been linked to attacks since at least 2023, targeting everything from US water utilities to Israeli-made tech. One nasty trick? They compromised hundreds of fuel management systems, potentially disrupting gas stations. The group's tactics aren't always super high-tech. Often they exploit basic security flaws like unchanged default passwords. But their impact is huge, especially when they're aiming at critical infrastructure to flex Iran's cyber muscle amid geopolitical tensions. So, what can be done about this? For organizations running IoT or industrial systems, it's time to tighten the screws. First, ditch those default passwords. Seriously, it's like leaving your front door wide open. Network segmentation is also key to keep hackers from jumping from one device to another. Regularly update device firmware and monitor for weird network traffic, especially on protocols like MQTT, which IOControl uses to hide its tracks. For the average person, this is a reminder to push companies and governments to prioritize cybersecurity. Weak links in critical infrastructure affect us all. If you're in the know about these hackers, the US's Rewards for Justice program is waiting for your tip, and that $10 million could be yours. This $10 million reward isn't just about catching bad guys. It's a signal that the US is taking Iran's cyber threats seriously, especially as tensions with Israel heat up. The cyberweapons attacks, like those on Pennsylvania's water utilities or gas stations, show they're not just here to make a political statement anymore. They're building a red button to disrupt infrastructure at will. With IOControl's ability to linger undetected, some antivirus programs still miss it. The stakes are high. So, keep your eyes peeled, stay smart about security, and let's hope this bounty helps track down these cyber saboteurs before they cause more chaos. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for new content as it comes online. We'll see you in the next episode.